Los Angeles, it's the Los Angeles Clippers and the New Jersey Nets. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Here is the starting lineup for tonight's game.
Starting at forward, Eric Piankowski. Starting at center, Chris Kaman. Starting at guard, Corey Maggette. Starting at the other forward, Elton Brand. Starting at the other guard, Baron Davis. The coach, Mike Dunleavy.
LA gains control and heads up the floor. Off target with the turnaround. He got his hands up to bother the shooter just enough for the miss. That was a nice challenge on the shot by Jefferson. Kittles is met by Maggette. Kittles from close range. No good on the finger roll.
Brand is refusing to give up easy baskets down low.
He made a nice effort to force the opposing player into a tough shot. Some patience being shown by LA. The Nets are playing right up on their men. Hits it to beat the buzzer.
Davis recognized he had the mismatch and did not hesitate to abuse him.
Kidd advances the ball, setting it up on the right. He puts it up. Misses the long two. Sets it up. Shot clock showing 4. Puts it down with power. Elton Brand.
Davis didn't get the block, but bothered him enough to cause the miss.
Davis launching from downtown. The three is no good on the tip.
Nice job challenging the three.
Well, we're seeing solid defensive pressure applied by Kidd. Hits the two.
The Nets overwhelming the defense with that matchup, able to come away with the bucket.
Davis being played by Kidd. Only 5 left on the shot clock. Misfires from 3. The shot. Davis checks his man tight. Can't hit for 2. Kidd with the delivery. It'll count, and he'll go shoot a foul shot for 1 more. The Nets could not come up with the free throw. Maggette with the ball. Finger rolls good. Here it is again.
Good pressure D to force that turnover.
Setting it up. Piankowski diving long distance. Can't hit from downtown. The height discrepancy creating problems for the shooter there.
A good screen should free up that guy for some open looks. Right now, it's just too much of an advantage for the defender.
Out of bounds, the loose ball, last touched by the Nets. The Clippers nearly turned it over.
The defensive player got a hand on the ball.
From the post, 4 on the clock. He can't hit the finger roll. Jefferson from outside, no good from three-point land.
The Clippers are making an impressive effort in rebounding the ball at the defensive end.
Jefferson challenges the shot. The Clippers open up a 5-point advantage. Fires from the perimeter. The three is off the mark. Rebound secured by Kaman. What a move! Maggette. From the paint, it doesn't go. Well, they continue to have their troubles on offense.
Their shooting percentage is one of the main reasons they're behind in this game.
Kittles is man with nowhere to go. 4 left on the clock. 2 seconds. Clock's at 1. The feed by Davis.
That's a nice pass out of the double team to find his teammate for that shot.
With the shot, hits from the post. Launches it from downtown. Hits it for 3. Released it in time, avoiding the block.
The look on his face, Mark, I think even he was a little surprised he got that shot off cleanly.
He changes direction. Kittles is fouled, and he's being sent to the line.
Kaman tried to avoid the contact, but it was too late.
Wilcox is checking in off the bench for the Clippers. He makes them both. Lananich seeing his first action of the night for the Nets. LA 1,
Los Angeles.
Can't get it to fall from the baseline. Brings in another rebound. Kidd lets it go, misses the 2.
Brand with another defensive rebound. He's been very active so far.
Taking their time, not rushing the shot. Davis picked up by Kidd. 10 to put it up. Crawford from downtown. The 3 doesn't go. The Clippers are playing solid defense. He elevates
to number 54.
Lananich draws the foul and goes to the line for 2. Makes the first. Grabbed by Maggette. Here's Crawford, good for 3.
The Clippers exploited that weak link in the defense. That matchup was clearly in their favor.
He crosses over. Lananich is surrounded. Gets 2 with the finger roll. Here's Crawford. Davis with the helper. He's really been able to contribute with his passing.
That just goes to show you that you don't need to put up big numbers to make a difference. Tonight, he's been able to make an impact with his assists.
Van Horn fires. Yes.
Van Horn.
He doesn't bite on the fake. Crawford clocks to 5.
What a defensive play.
A spectacular stop that time by Collins. Finger rolls it out. First grab of the game by Davis. A flurry of passes by Los Angeles. The Clippers have a 12-point lead. A good job of hitting the shot over the taller defender. A nice challenge against the defense by Crawford. Stifling defense by Davis. With the pull-up, the two's no good. He brings it down. Sets it up. Brand getting inside position.
That has to fire them up. The offense did an outstanding job of reading the defense and connecting on the alley-oop.
Advances up court. Kittles looking to hit from downtown. Drains the three. He leaves his feet. Crawford gets inside,
Jamal
finger rolls it for 2. Kittles at the basket. Brand on the denial. This fires from the perimeter. Kidd sends it out of bounds.
That pass may have gotten away from him on the release.
41, Elton Brand.
We have a timeout
for the Clippers.
Crawford defended by Kittles. Crawford with the jump shot. Can't hit from downtown. He got out and challenged that shot and forced the miss. That's good hustle by Kittles. Kittles right at the basket. It doesn't drop for him. He got hit on that play, made the adjustment to get it off, and it just did not fall. Shot clock showing 4. The perimeter shot is off the mark. Crawford tries the 3. No good from three-point land. The nice fake. The 3 is off the mark. He comes down with the offensive rebound once again.
He gives his team so many second-chance opportunities just by getting in and mixing it up for those missed shots. Kittles left his feet on the fake and let his man get the basket. The Clippers have done an excellent job on the offensive end and have been able to score at will. This has to be demoralizing for the other team.
From the low block. Jumper's off the mark.
There's enough time for them to find a good shot and get it back for the 2-for-1.
That's not a matchup that works in the defense's favor.
He's got a lot of weapons on offense, and he'll make the defense pay if they don't help out on him.
The spin. Kidd tries the jumper, misses the two.
When you as the shooter think you have an open shot and then all of a sudden you see a guy coming at you for the block, that can really affect your rhythm, and that's why the miss.
The defender not giving up any good looks. Cook pulling up from downtown, can find the hole. 5 left on the clock. That's the end of the first. The Clippers lead by 18.
They completely dominated the first quarter. That was a very impressive performance.
The score could soon be out of reach. Kowski with the hustle. McGinney working from the middle. Davis tries from downtown. The three doesn't go.
Collins forced his man into a difficult three by getting in front of him.
His defensive positioning was very strong on that play. The defensive foul committed by Collins. He commits his first.
Into the game for Los Angeles, number 42, Elton Brand.
10 seconds to get a shot off.
They had the right idea on the alley-oop. They just didn't execute. There was no connection that time.
Denied by Jefferson. And that was a terrific defensive play.
He timed it perfectly to deny him the shot.
It is no good from downtown.
This team is on a roll defensively.
The defensive pressure is being led by Collins. The rejection. Van Horn with a nice defensive play.
He's really moving right now defensively.
Kittles fires from deep. Jumper doesn't go.
The Clippers are not allowing the other team to get in position for offensive rebounds.
They're making an impressive effort in crashing the boards. Davis with the jumper comes up empty. The tip doesn't fall. Kittles from the perimeter hits the three.
For three.
Spectacular dunk. Corey McGinney. Davis with an airtight defensive effort. 10 seconds showing on the shot clock. Only 5 to get a shot off. Jefferson with 2 on the clock.
Kidd is able to distribute the ball for the assist. A good look on that play.
Davis sets it up on the right side. Kittles doing a terrific job. Oh, a great rejection. Here's Van Horn.
Kidd was able to time that pass perfectly for the alley-oop. A great pass with a nice assist.
Kidd with the quick hand.
Nice anticipation that time. He saw his man holding the ball down low and took it from him.
From down low, shots no good. Kidd able to grab another ball. Setting it up. Kidd with another nice setup.
This is why players love playing with him. They know if they can get open, or if they just run with him on the brakes, he'll get them the ball for easy buckets.
Puts it up from the perimeter. Misfires from three.
The Clippers are getting torched from outside. They have to defend the perimeter better.
The Clippers working it around. Brand elevates, the two's no good.
They're moving the basketball and getting good looks, but they're just not connecting from inside.
The lead is intact, but it may not last for long. The Nets are feeling it now, showing the touch from the field.
They fell behind by a large deficit, but are making the effort to reduce the lead.
Davis from in close. Finger rolls, no good. Davis with a tight defense. Pulling up, the baseline shot is good.
Kidd is putting on a clinic with his pinpoint passing. He's making assist after assist.
He got a piece of that pass. Brand, little room to move. Can't get the hook to drop. The defensive pressure continues. That was a solid effort near the basket by Van Horn. Kidd guarded by Brand. Can't hit from the paint. Maggette from up close gets the finger roll.
Pressure has been very effective.
A hurried pass was intercepted by Brand with the highlight dunk.
The Nets closed the gap with better offensive production, but their defense...
New Jersey using it.
Into the game.
Now entering the game for the Nets.
12, Lucius Harris into the game for the Los Angeles Clippers. Number 35, Chris Gaiman.
Can't hit from downtown. Sent away by Harris. Powers it through.
Davis is doing a terrific job right now setting up his teammates. When they just keep moving, he'll find them.
Misfires from downtown. Sets it up. Brand in heavy traffic. Finger rolls good. The Nets are working hard defensively, but the other team is red hot from the field. Kidd sets it up near the top. His foot was over the line. Advances up court. Smothered by...
Oh, nice steal. Played him tight and came up with the ball.
The strong finish. Richard Jefferson. He puts it up. Misses the two. Kidd hauls in the rebound.
He's been a monster on the glass tonight.
Van Horn with defenders all over him. Comes up empty. Swatted by Collins.
Passer needs to be absolutely certain he makes eye contact before attempting an alley-oop. That was not a good pass.
From in deep, what a play. He collides midair with the defender, somehow is able to make the adjustment and gets the shot to fall. Amazing. No good from three. Can't get the tip in. Collins out of the crowd. Missed the layup. Van Horn pounding the defensive glass.
He's doing a terrific job of getting after the ball tonight.
Van Horn from point-blank range. Kidd with the find. Blanketed by Collins.
Taken away. The quick hands picking his pocket.
Van Horn advances the ball. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Comes up with two.
Harris able to hit even with a hand in his face.
The Nets are starting to feel it. It's a close game. Both teams have had their ups and downs in the early going.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
McGetty with the answer, and it looks like we have a little two-man battle going on here.
This should be entertaining, Marv. Neither of these guys are going to back down. They'll go at each other every chance.
Timeout is called.
New Jersey.
Enters the game for the first time tonight for the Clippers.
Campbell into the game for the Clippers. Number 43, Brian Cook.
Harris rises from the perimeter. Good for three. Davis with the ball. The Clippers keeping the defense moving. Kanan low on the post, off the mark. Kidd, played by Davis. at the rim.
Defensive foul to number 35, Chris Geeman. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
They've used their last foul.
Shooting 2, Eldon Campbell.
It's good. The Nets closing out the quarter with some nice play. They head towards the final quarter, cutting the deficit down to 5.
Into the
He
game
hits both.
for the Los Angeles
Wilcox
Clippers.
heads it off the bench for the Clippers.
Wilcox.
He sets up on the left side. Backs him down from the post. He can't hit the finger roll. Kidd's been a standout so far, rebounding the basketball at the defensive end.
He's making sure the other team doesn't get second chance opportunities.
Guarded tightly by Piatkowski. Clock's at 4. Clock's at 1. The Nets run out of time to shoot. It's a 24-second violation.
That was not a good possession. Credit the defense for shutting them down.
"15 seconds to play in the quarter. A great steal by Brown.
He pressured the ball and caused the turnover.
Well, the other team should have been better prepared. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Here's
Elton
Campbell.
Campbell.
The Nets are within a basket of completing what has been an extraordinary comeback.
Credit the defense for making adjustments and shutting them down.
And on that note, the second quarter is finished. The Nets trail by 2.
It was a great team effort to narrow the score before the half. It was looking
Here are
like
the
a
key
blowout
players
earlier,
at the half.
but it's now anyone's game.
Shot clock's at 5. Jefferson just in time. No good.
You can't ask for anything more on the defensive end.
Excellent defensive pressure and containment by Brand. Maggette on the pull-up. Maggette is 7 for 11 from the field. He doesn't go for the fake. Hard-nosed defense being played by Brand. Davis taking a look from the right side. Ten on the shot clock. Can't hit for 2. Williams soars for the rebound. Ten to put it up. Four left on the clock. Jefferson looking to hit. It doesn't go. He had to get rid of it.
Kwiatkowski and the shot clock, both forcing him into the low percentage shot that time.
Brand covered by Williams. Only 5 left on the shot clock. Has to shoot. Maggette, as time expires, off the mark. Overton is doing a very good job of staying with his man.
The defensive pressure has been very effective, Marv.
Can't hit the turnaround.
The Clippers are still aggressively rebounding the ball on defense. They've owned the glass so far in this game.
He'll look to turn this mismatch into some points.
He's definitely a handful for his defender.
Maggette with the emphatic dunk. And a timeout of
New Jersey. Substitutions, New Jersey.
Van Horn releasing.
Van Horn is shooting 57% from the field.
Brings it up court. Here's Maggette. The deep 2 is good.
Davis with another nice assist. He's doing a fantastic job of finding the open man for the easy buckets.
He shoots, misses the 2. Kittles not able to answer at the other end. Misses the long 2. Another grab by Kidd. Ten seconds to get a shot off. Kittles up with the shot. Kidd with the assist. He has picked up another assist.
He just seems to be able to find the right man at the right time. Not only that, Marv, he gives them passes which are catchable no matter what the situation, and that's what makes him a great passer.
Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Kwiatkowski is met by Van Horn. Rejected by Jefferson.
That was an inspiring defensive play, Marv. He's showing a lot of energy on defense.
At the basket, gets 2 with the finger roll. Davis is called for the backcourt violation.
The players without the ball have to do a better job of helping out and relieving the pressure.
Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Nets. He tees it up. The 2's no good. Williams with good position. From close.
Kidd with a beautiful lead for the alley-oop. He put that ball right on the money for him to finish that play.
Davis on the left side. Maggette crosses over with the shot. Comes up empty.
Van Horn is not allowing the other team to have second chance opportunities.
His defensive rebounding has been very impressive thus far today. Jefferson pulling up from the perimeter. The three is off the mark.
Davis is making an effort to rebound the basketball at the defensive end. He looks very active right now.
Here's Davis. The three doesn't go. They are doing an excellent job of grabbing those defensive rebounds.
This is something their team takes pride in, their hustle on the defensive boards.
Ten seconds showing on the shot clock. Kidd from close range. Finger rolls it for two. Davis setting it up on the left side. He elevates. The two's no good. The Clippers unable to respond at the other end. Tries one from the perimeter. That's an 11-0 run for the Nets.
That's another nice play on the offensive end. This team is looking very strong.
Maggette with no one on him, rattles it home.
For three.
Swing it around.
Kidd at the basket.
Brand with a nice effort to stop the offensive player from scoring.
He didn't want to give up the easy bucket and will make him earn it from the line. Kidd is hit on the shot and will head to the line to shoot two. He gets it to fall. Kidd gets them both. Cook steps in from the bench for the Clippers.
Number 43, Brian Cook.
Out of bounds. The officials say it's last touched by the Nets. Kidd creating the turnover, and here they come.
A nice job that time of stripping it from down low.
Kidd with the setup. That's another assist for him.
He's doing a great job of finding his teammates and feeding them the ball where they can score.
Maggette working from the middle. Here's Davis. No good from three-point land. Here is another look at that play.
Brian Cook. That's his first personal. Team foul, number 2.
Kidd is fouled on the shot and heads to the line to shoot two. First shot is good. They've built up a lead with some excellent play tonight. Their coach must be happy with how hard they've worked.
Well, Marv, Lawrence Frank was born in Teaneck, New Jersey, and you know, it must have been quite a thrill for him that his first head coaching job happened to be in his home state.
Sent back by Williams. Layup's good.
Kidd is having an outstanding game all around. He's showing us that he can do it all.
Williams is not buying.
New Jersey foul to number 34, Aaron
Kaman
Williams.
draws the foul
That's
and
his first
goes to the
personal.
line
Team
for
foul,
two.
number
Good on the
1.
first. Another rebound secured by Williams. Advances up court. Van Horn right at the basket, hits the finger roll. Los Angeles is making an effort defensively, but the other team is on fire from the field.
They're hitting tough shots, Marv. This team needs to keep up the defensive pressure.
McGinney with no room to breathe, comes up with two. Kidd sets it up near the middle. Kidd being played by Cook. Five on the shot clock. Van Horn with four showing. The Clippers moving the ball around the offensive end. With the pull-up off the mark from the post. Cook not able to respond at the other end. The Nets use
for the Nets.
Vaughn is coming off the bench for the Nets. Backcourt violation called on the play.
That was a careless play, Marv. There was very little pressure from the defense.
2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Here's McGinney. The two's no good. McGinney with 23 points and 4 rebounds. Can't get it to fall. They've come up with another loose ball.
Position is key when boxing out, and these guys are doing a great job of establishing it. They're not letting anyone get position on them, and as a result, they've come away with a lot of rebounds.
10 on the shot clock. Van Horn with the notion to fire.
Brian Cook. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
They have no more fouls to give. Cook hit on the pump fake and sends him to the line.
He thought he had the easy block, but ended up giving up the shooting foul. The Nets are playing good basketball and are ready to put this team away.
Van Horn makes both free throws. Williams swats it away. Loose ball, last touch by the Nets.
Defensive foul to number 11. Shock.
Davis was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line.
2 minutes.
Makes the first. Williams is on it. Ten to put it up. Puts it down with emphasis. For the three. Vaughn is whistled for the foul, his second personal. Mayankowski hits his first. Second shot is good. It's good. Miles entering the game for the Clippers.
Number 21, Darius Miles.
Sets it up. Vaughn picked up by Davis. The Nets with nice ball movement. Miles doesn't take the fake. 10 seconds to get a shot off. Jefferson with the facial. Kaman working on his defender. The shot.
To number 34.
The Nets had two more fouls to give. That'll mean some shots from the free throw line. Rims out.
No shooter.
He's one of two. Anderson coming into the game off the bench for the Clippers. The shot clock is off as they play this out. 11 seconds to go in this quarter.
Defensive foul to number 1, Derek Anderson.
Kittles is fouled by
personal.
Anderson.
We are now in the penalty.
It drops.
What you up to after the game?
He hits both. Three-quarters of this one have been played. The Nets lead by 17.
They shouldn't have any trouble holding on for the win. This has been a dominating performance.
Davis from in close. The shot's good and the foul.
The defender got a piece of him, but not enough to prevent him from making that shot. And now he'll have a chance at one more from the line.
Davis wasn't able to complete a three-point play. From the perimeter, misfires from three. Draws iron and is out of bounds off the miss.
For the Clippers, number 43, Brian Cook, and number 11, Jamal Crawford.
10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Harris defended by Crawford. Cook sends it away. The ball is passed around by the Clippers. Crawford from up close, finger rolls good.
The Clippers are in a decent rhythm, but need to get defensive stops down the stretch.
Time has become an important factor here. Not much room to stage a comeback. Overton sets it up on the right side. From the paint, can't hit for two. Campbell with the ball. If it's on the way
2
down,
points
you can't
awarded.
touch it. Keenan advances the ball. Crawford from point-blank range.
He's heating up out there. They should give it back to him the next time down the floor.
Overton with the ball. Ten-second showing on the shot clock. He puts it up. Cook gives him no room. Misses the two. Great defensive ball.
He's setting up shop underneath the defensive glass, and I don't think he plans on leaving.
Crawford at the rim, able to finger roll. On the shot clock. Only 5 to get a shot off with the jumper. No good from the right of the circle. Crawford handling. Crawford guarded by Harris. Crawford unguarded.
The Clippers have gone back to their hot shooter, and he's still delivering. The Clippers are showing good offensive execution. Time to get some stops on the defensive end.
He tees it up. Nothing seems to be dropping from in close.
The defense is doing an outstanding job of disrupting their offense. They're not giving up anything easy.
Some clock being used by the Clippers. Puts it up from downtown. That's a 10-0 run for the Clippers.
The Clippers have come up huge in the fourth quarter and have a legitimate shot at winning this game.
Collins moving inside, comes up empty. Crawford bringing it up court. Pulling up, Collins with a nice block. Shot clock's at 5. 3 to shoot. It's good with 3 left on the clock. With a man challenging him, he's able to drain it. A good job that time by Crawford. Left on the clock. The two's no good. The Clippers continue to be very active on the defensive board.
They're playing with a lot of desire, Marv.
Timeout is called
for Los Angeles.
Checks into the action off the bench for the Clippers. Crawford, played by Harris. 3 to get it off. Clock's at 2. It's no good. He had to throw it up. New Jersey was playing very well defensively, but they failed to collect the rebound.
It's always discouraging to give up an offensive rebound after a solid defensive possession.
Crawford from close range gets 2 with the finger roll. Overton advances the ball. the one-hander, P.J. Brown. Cook with 3 boards so far. Finger rolls it for 2.
Davis.
He sets up on the right. Can't find the hole. Hustled down by Collins. Baron Davis flushes it down.
Davis.
They're playing with intensity on defense and forcing the other team to make mistakes.
With the highlight dunk. Kittles now returning to the floor for the Nets. Kittles at the basket, no good. The contact forced him to adjust his shot, and he couldn't make it stick. The Nets are playing solid defense, but the other team is simply on fire from the field.
They look unstoppable right now.
Blantonich called for the charge and his first foul.
Into the game for the Nets, number 44, Keith Van Horn.
Davis with the tomahawk, a spectacular finish. With the shot, the 2's no good. Collins with a good hand. And a timeout.
Los Angeles.
Is now checking in for the Clippers.
Chris.
Great ball movement. He serves up the facial. Baron Davis. From outside, good for 3. Going over the top of the bigger defender that time.
He challenged him that time and came up with the basket. Sometimes that's what you have to do against a defender who's bigger than you. You can't be tentative. Be aggressive. Go at the defense. Take chances.
Can't hit from downtown. Van Horn is backing down his defender.
Defensive foul.
Count the basket. And the foul. He's headed to the line. Cook did not get the result he was looking for as the offensive player completed the play.
He should have made sure the foul was hard enough to stop the basket.
The Nets able to take advantage of the three-point play. Davis from three-point territory. No good from three-point land. Cleaning up the defensive glass.
He might as well have a little bottle of glass cleaner with him. He's been on those boards so much today.
Czar, that is just awful. Kidd puts it up, misses the two. Wilcox is there. He blows the layup.
Kidd has been playing exceptionally well. His teammates need to follow his lead and step up their level of play.
Blocked by Miles. Hits the finger roll.
Davis went for the steal and caused the turnover.
That was an impressive defensive play. Finger roll's good.
Davis.
He changes direction. Jefferson saves the loose ball. Jefferson with the facial. Richard Jefferson. Davis powers it through. The Clippers have dropped back and are giving all kinds of room. Misses from the post. Collins working underneath.
Wilcox made a smart foul mark. He saved his team 2 points.
In the last 2 minutes.
Collins is hit on the shot and will head to the line to shoot two. First shot is good. He makes them both. Here's Davis. He won't be denied. Launches from the perimeter. The score is 105-99. Throws it down. Baron Davis. Rises up. Post shot is no good. The intentional foul committed by Jefferson. That's his first personal. Kidd commits his first and is called for the intentional.
Jason Kidd.
Davis able to hit from the line. Davis sinks them both. Collins posting up. Jumper doesn't go.
This is a commanding lead. They just need to use up the clock and they'll get the win.
Shooting two, Ryan Cook.
Cook is good on the first. 2 for 2. working the ball around the court. Davis with the nice strip.
He forced him to cough it up, and they're off and running.
He leaves his feet. Only 5 to get a shot off. Here's Davis. Davis is fouled on the shot, and he is sent to the line. It's good. Davis gets them both. Setting it up on the right. Less than 24 now. The shot clock is turned off.
Shooting 2.
He gets it to fall. 3 players being subbed in by the Clippers. He chases it down. There's the horn, and that's the game. The Clippers take this game and should enjoy this win.
They outplayed the other team and deserve to come out on top.
Here is tonight's player of the game. Here are the stats for tonight's game.